Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back 18 to a brand new SB19 music video. This is crazy. It's been a long time coming since we got anything that wasn't solo, that wasn't a partnership kind of thing, that wasn't a promotional song. This is their music video, all of them, just them, at least I believe so. There might be some people who are involved in this music video, I don't know, but it is their song. It's not for any promotion, it's just a music video from SB19, which is very, very exciting because it's been a long time since we had both Dam and Dunka, and I'm so ready to see what is next, what the step is in their musical journeys, because, hello, I've been in 18 now for 2 years. Yes, it's been 2 years. It's very, very wild to say that because it feels like it was just yesterday. But I have been in 18 now for 2 years. I love their music. I love their musical vibe. I love their creative process. I love it all. So I'm very excited to see what the next step is because truly, I don't know. I've barely seen anything from this. I've just seen the thumbnail kind of quickly scroll past as soon as I added this to my watch playlist, but that's about it. I've heard nothing of it, don't know what vibe it is. Is it going to be energetic? Is it going to be sad? Is it going to be strong? What the vibe is, I really don't know, so I am very excited. If you're new to my channel, hello. I am going to watch this twice, and the second time I'm going to put on the captions. If I watch this for a while, that's just how I am. I've been really, really bad with keeping up with music videos lately. I'm thinking of doing some stuff next week to hopefully catch up because I'm going to have a lot of free time next week. Very excited about that. But I'm going to try my best to catch up with a bunch of stuff that has been lagging along. But I'm here today, really stay, because of course it is one of my ultimate groups, SB19. So yeah, we're just going to dive right in. Don't know what's up, don't know what's happening, but I'm so excited to see just what they even look like. It's all just a question for me. So yeah, this was announced like a week ago, and now we have it. So let us dive right in and get into Visa, the music video. So let's go. All right, lovelies, let's going into this. We have the SB19 Visa music video. So yeah, first of all, a couple things to say real quick. If you can tell, or maybe we're going to see as soon as I check this out, but this video might be blocked, and so obviously then you'll gonna just see like a massive thing telling you this is blocked, and if so, the full reaction that is uncut and unedited is going to be in my Patreon for free, obviously, of course. So just keep that in mind. And also, if you heard it in the intro, my voice is a little bit weird today. It is Friday, and that is the last day that I'm filming, obviously, because I film on weekdays, and so if my voice is a little bit weird, I apologize, but hopefully none of you are going to be that mad at me. So yeah, I'm just excited to see where this is going to go, because truly I have no fucking clue. So get set, get ready. Hope we all are excited, because I very much am. So let us dive right into this. We're going to watch this twice, like I said, second time with captions on, and pause warning, reaction warning. I talk a lot if you haven't already been able to tell. So let's dive right in. Now, what is this aspect ratio, huh? Stretch out. Oh, this music video is fictional work created by for artistic and entertainment purposes only. Interesting. Hello there. Okay, we're getting funky with it. Get your visa. Ooh. Sorry. I thought so. I was like, was that censored shit? It was. Can please and thank you. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pause on him, but that outfit is wild. I immediately love this vibe already. It's very Latin so far with that little string guitar we got going on. Hi, cutie! Oh! That was not dog poop. Listen, I follow all the boys on TikTok. I do, but they don't show up that often because my timeline is mean to me. Sorry, I just had to freak out about this quick before we continue with this. Josh is fully blonde. Okay, love that. Stell, I've seen. Very short hair right now. I'm into it. I like a buzz cut. Pablo, not too much of a change. I can deal with that. Same with Justin, apparently. Yes, okay. Okay, that's all. I have to just get used to how they look like, so that doesn't come up much later and I keep talking about their looks, because I don't want to do that. Also, I'm turning this way up. Excuse me, sir. Ooh. Now who did that? Who made them look like that? Come on now. That is not the SB19 I know. I'm just saying. I love the editing of this. It makes me feel like I'm going insane. Like, who is that? Excuse me. Ooh. Uh-huh. He looks so fantastic. I love that it's kind of red too. Ooh. Hey. I love the direction they've taken and made their music so much more silly. I love it. Or at least not silly in the sense that it's like not serious, if you know what I mean. But I feel like they play around a lot more in their music these days. And I love that. As a Stellberry, are we all doing okay? If there's any fellow Stellberries out there who are watching this alongside with me, are we okay? Because I'm not. Because that little... Getting approved for the visas. Whoa. Huh? Hello? Everyone's getting approved but them. Damn, you look so good. Wow. Ooh. Oh. Woo. Hey. Everyone's just mocking them. Hey.
Kalmahan lang natin, let's go. Dito, masaya lang, kahit may lahat, na para bang pagati lang, may sa baba.
Do they want to kill us? Why are they constantly going like, both Pablo and Ken earlier, where we're like, are just like, like right in your ears. Zion.
Sa taas meron ng David, Pasco,
Again, who is that?
Rico, Bruno, Nico, Joseph, ay baka naman, Pablo.
I'm gonna love to read these lyrics. Stinky as visa. Woo. Hey. Hey. Denied. That's right. Woo. Whoever those three are, killing it. Still denied. Dude. That's really, really funny. I want to see. Let me see here. Maybe if it's going to cast. mariachi band. Yeah, not anybody that I like recognize is in this music video. So that sucks because I was like, oh my god, maybe there's gonna be, but unfortunately not. No. That was insane in the best way possible. First of all, I love the music video. It's giving me kind of like Moonlight vibes, but like if you stepped it up a little bit of like what the fuck's going on right now, you know what I mean? And then also the song itself was really, really fun too. Like the overall vibe. I just know this is about to be like such a great, like this is giving me like Dunka in terms of like I think this is going to be so fun to watch them perform live. And it's going to be really fun once they drop it, I'm sure, to actually get into, like, the choreography. Because, man, just from the small snippets of what I saw there, it seems like this dance and performance is really fun. Like, I can just already tell. And that last section is so good. I feel like this is a step that they haven't really taken. Because, I mean, not really. I was going to say Gento has a little bit of this, but I would not say that, honestly. Like, the closest is maybe, I don't know. Is there any song in their discography that I can liken this to? I don't think though. This is a very new step for them. But I'm also very much here for it. And I loved, again, they're going with, like, I wonder how much of this is also in the actual song, because I'm assuming, I think they dropped the song early and then they dropped the music video. I think they dropped it at like midnight in my time zone, and then they dropped the music video at like 6 a.m. So I'm assuming it's already out on streaming platforms, but I wonder how much of that was actually in the song itself, because sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, and I'm talking about like the fart sound effects and stuff like that. But I did love especially those little like and like the way they were playing around their voices here. I really liked and appreciated. I want to see here. Yeah, it's been dropped. Very, very exciting. I don't know if we know if this is just like a release, or if this is like teasing up until something else. I don't know if we know that yet, but insane. I love the energy. So fun. Wow. So we're going to dive into it again. I think the only section that I could really pick up, because again, and I love this about them, they love to stuff their songs basically full of Tagalog. Like, not many words that I can understand, except there was that one part where I think Pablo was just listing off names and then being like, no, I'm Pablo. Like, I think sort of probably in a cocky way of like, this, no, I'm Pablo, you know? Like, that's kind of what I think was there. But the rest of the song, I absolutely have no clue what it is about. All I know is that they were trying to get a visa. Everyone else was getting approved except for them. And we're going to see what that is likened to. I also saw this, which is really sweet. They thank them at the end of the video. So that's really, really nice. Yeah, we're going to dive into it one more time, obviously, with the captions to see what it's actually being sung about. Because, as you guys know, I am not fluent in Tagalog. I want to learn. I do. But it has not been something, again, I'm really busy. So sorry. I wish I could, but I truly don't see a way for me to be able to do it in the time that I have every week. So, yeah. Anyway, enough about me ranting. We're going to dive into this one more time with the captions on. So, let's get into it one more time. So fun. Killed it for real. But I was not going into it obviously being like, But you never know, obviously. These three were killing it. I love them. Success guaranteed. Sabi ng marami swerte raw ang makakaka ng tae. Sabi na ilayo ng nilagad at sila na may panay. Amoy tagumpay panay sa husay, gilibreng sagay wag lang bubuka. Ako sa maray malapa pusay, balikan mo na talimim may aray. Teka lang, di naman kailangan pang ikaw ipagyabang. Hayaan ko na lang ang mga madlang people lang umawit ang mundong aking tinagusan. Ano raw? Pagkapagil down. Tunay ka maingay when you don't have to make a sound. And that's what's up. True SB, let's get at the top. Tandang-tanda ka ba nung araw humiling? Sa bulala ako'y nagbang-bang-bang. That's gonna be a earworm, I know, for sure. Uh-huh. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Like that. Like, so fun. If you guys would love to, let me know. Please let me know if you know what that means specifically, because they didn't translate it, so I'm assuming it's something that's very colloquial and very like specific to the language that can't really be translated. So please let me know if you know. But yeah. Hey. Hold on, I want to say a little bit. Valid passports, employment proof, job letter, depending on visa type, blah, blah, blah. This might be actual, like, for real. Because I fucking know, if you've ever tried to get one, I never have had to, because I live in the EU, and it's much less, like, it's much more chill to travel in here. But I know for a fact that it probably could look like this. You know what I mean? So far from these lyrics, though, I'm getting, like, a vibe of them being like, I already have so much, then why the fuck do I need to prove myself? You know what I mean? Like, because I think they're likening the visa to being like, you know what I mean? Like, they already have gotten so much, but they still need, like, a stamp of approval from people, even though they already are successful. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but to me it does. So please let me know if I'm, like, out in the clouds. Uh-huh. Damn. I love the way they came with it. Uh-huh. Hey. Hey. Because my first thought was like noi, Pinoy, Pinoy, Pinoy. Obviously, because if you do, like, you can refer to people from the Philippines as Pinoy. So that was my first thought, but they are going with like noi, P. So it might just be that they're playing around and like flipping it. Maybe. Potentially.
What if kalmahan lang natin? Let's go. Dito, masaya lang, kahit may lahat na para bang pageti lang. May sa baba, sa taas meron na. Pasco, M. Jacinto, Oro, Trigo, Bruno, Nico, Joseph, ay, baka naman, Pablo.
That's so fun. And straight back into it. Take a little chill pill right in the middle of the song. Hey. Yeah. Again, those three are killing it. Hell yeah. Oh, they were like, let's end the song with like a growl. Because why not? Well, let us ponder. Let us think about this a little bit. My first thought now, after having watched this, is I feel like it's definitely, it feels like it's along with that kind of interpretation, but also because of that, again, I'm interpreting that Noi Pinoy Pinoy as them saying, basically, just flipping it around a little bit, as them saying Pinoy, and I feel like they're sort of going in a route of being like, because of where we are from in the world, because of our Pinoy, because of our Filipino identity, we are not seen as equal to a lot of other music industries. And so they're like, maybe if I just get a visa and like, or if I get a visa and I like situate myself somewhere else, is that going to have more of an impact? You know what I mean? Like, it kind of, from my perspective, I think they're addressing the idea of like, either if you want to count it to racism, just a general misunderstanding, colonialism, whatever, just the general world gist, so to say, is that depending on where you are from, you have much better chances of breaking out in the world. Right now, I would say that there are some like music capitals of the world, and I think if you ask many people, they wouldn't count the Philippines as being on that list. Even though SB19 has been very successful, there are still barriers that I feel like they are kind of addressing here, of like, oh, because of our identity as people, but also where we are from, and not being ashamed of it, because again, they sing a lot of their songs in Tagalog, and then also sometimes adding in other languages from the Philippines as well. They have that very, very, strongly part of their musical identity, and they're not afraid to also just, it's very strongly their identity. And I think, like I said, they're tackling here being like, because of that, we are taken less seriously in a way. But still, they are successful. And I do feel very proud of them and very amazed at the levels that they have gone to. I do still think that there are people who don't want to get into this world, even though there are incredible artists in the Filipino music space, right? Because it was the first time that I went outside. Like, I had only, before getting into SB19, again, early 2024, I had not dived into any other musical industry. I had just listened to K-pop previous to that. Like, only. And they were my first step outside, and it opened up a really incredible world of so much good music. So, like, if that's something that you want to, like, get out of this video, I don't know. First of all, obviously, listen to the song, watch this music video if you haven't done so, but I would assume you have. But then also continue to broaden your horizons and support artists who are not from the music capitals of the world. I would call that like the US, a lot of parts in Europe, South Korea and Japan right now too. Expand your horizons. Listen to music that might not be in one language you can understand, and if something that you feel, if music and understanding the lyrics themselves are very important to you, then do like I do and just read the lyrics, you know what I mean? Like, same thing with any other entertainment. Like, if you are interested, I'm watching like a Thai show right now, for example, that I really am enjoying. There's ways to understand things that might not be in your mother language, so to say. And yeah, that's what I would like to say. Expand your horizons, support artists who deserve the support, especially SB19, as they are so fucking talented. Oh, incredible. Incredible, really, really fun song. Very outside, I think, of their usual sound. I think honestly, what is SB19's usual sound? They have such a wide discography, but just there's so much fun stuff to dig into from them. So take that away as well. Continue to peruse if you haven't done so. I think I've listened to basically all their discography, so I encourage you to do that as well if you're a new 18, especially. Like, delve in. But yeah, that was the Visa music video. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Obviously, I'm going to be back with a brand new weekly SB19 video next week, and we're probably going to dive into anything that is dropping over the weekend. Don't know if anything is going to come out, but potentially. And if so, I will be getting to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But thank you for being here. Again, if this was blocked, which you'll see, obviously, right beside you, please go to my Patreon and check it out over there, because I'll have it up for free so you can check it out in all its glory. But yeah, anyway, love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Wow. So let's go on to the outro, and I'll say my final things there. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for enjoying with me. And yeah, hopefully I made some sense in this video. I really don't know. Sometimes I feel like my brain just turns off and I'm like, oh my god, what was I talking about at the end of it? Especially since this is the officially last video that I'm filming for this week. It always is a little bit like, whoa, what is my brain up to? What's going on? Especially, I've been very tired this week, and I hope it doesn't come through. I hope it doesn't show, but I think I just have gotten really good at masking my tiredness in a way. But still very much fun. Sorry to rant. I love this. I'm just very excited any single time. Anytime they release something new, I'm just there for it. I'm immediately jumping on it. I get so excited every time. So yeah, we're gonna see what comes out over the weekend, if anything new drops, hopefully, because I would love for that to be the case. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Like I said, of course, if you haven't, if it does end up being the case, go over to my Patreon and check out the unblocked reaction. And hope you have a good time there too. But I love y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you know that. So yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, check out my Patreon, uploading stuff over here and over there every single day. So make sure you keep up with me. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Leave down in the comments below anything you'd like me to check out from SB19 or any other artist for that matter. And yeah, love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.